Hey guys, Gravity here. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And I finally got enough Tier 4 basics once I got the milestone from the Tier 4 basic arena to be able to take Hyperion from rank 4, level 40 of 40, all the way up to rank 5, level 50 of 50. I think the only problem I may run into is the gold. I hope I've got enough with what we got up here, 432,000. I don't know for sure if it will be, but we're going to check it out. So currently, Hyperion is sitting at 4,000 on the power index. Like, perfect 4,000. Health is at 11,882. Attack, 905. We have Poison Immunity. Fury, 4. Incinerate, 4. Armor Break, 4. And Stun, 4. So I'm hoping that these will at least go up to 5. They did when we went from 3 to... rank 3 to rank 4, they all went up. So let's check it out. Now the biggest reason why I'm taking this guy up, number one, I like playing with him. He's been fun to play with. He's one of the more fun characters that I've got recently, of newer characters that I've really liked. Agent Venom's okay. He hasn't been as fun to play with. Same with Civil War, Black Panther. Those are at least like my two newest characters. Hyperion has definitely been way more fun to play with. I like playing with this guy. He's very good offensively. But let's go ahead and upgrade. So it's going to take 109,701 gold just to get him up there. We got 5 tier 4 basics and 3 tier 4 mystics, along with 2 tier 1 alphas. Go ahead and pop it on. And I'm hoping, like I said, we're going to have enough gold to be able to do it. Thankfully, we don't have to fast forward through this stuff anymore, because we can put way more of the ISO on than we previously could. I mean, that sucked just being able to put like 2 on. I believe we should have enough, though. It's looking like we will. All the way up to 45 on what I've got in the stash. And I know I've got some more Tier 5 Mystics, or Tier 5 Cosmics. So, let's see. That only took about half of what I had left. Let's go ahead and get in here. We'll pull out some more of the Cosmic Tier 5s. I think I'm just going to go ahead and pull out everything that I got left, and I might sell some of them if it doesn't take all of them, which Jesus Christ, I doubt it. That's a ton. Boom, boom. 21,000, and we've still got enough left for donations this week. I'm about 4,000 shy from donations, so not too shabby. And like I said, I love playing with this guy. Number one of the biggest reasons why he's going up, and number two, this is the first time I've had a character that's going to break into my top 5 for prestige. This guy actually goes all the way up over top of my rank 3 magic. So I'm surprised that he doesn't end up as my profile picture. There we go. See, he's right underneath magic. Right underneath magic on my profile. So, I mean, according to like base stats, the only person that is higher than me is the highest person in my prestige is Ultron. So I mean, I don't think he would have potentially been like my top champion, and Ultron would have stayed where he's at. But I'd say if I get a couple more times awakened, a couple more times duped on him, some more signature ability levels, he could go over top of my Ultron and be the actual profile that you guys fight. Because I know right now my profile picture shows magic, but anytime anybody like duels me, they end up dueling Ultron. And Hyperion doesn't really go over top of him just yet. But after the rank up, 5,401. So we know that we went up 1,401 on the power index, because we were right at 4,000. 15,847 on health. 1,206 on attack, which is pretty awesome. And we did go up from 4 to 5 on every single ability. Fury 5, Incinerate 5, Armor Break 5, and Stun 5. Which is totally awesome. So let's go out here and check and see where he's at. We're going to have to pull up the hero rating. And there he is. Right next to Magic. So even with our masteries, he is pretty close to being at the very top of the list here. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm actually extremely happy about that. But let's go in and take a look and see what he can do. So let's go into the cups here, and let's pick somebody out. As soon as it loads, there we go. Let's go up against Janser M, who is currently globally the #1 summoner as far as summoner leaderboards go. So let's take a look. Let's duel him with our Hyperion. Because our stats are 100 times better than the last video that I did with it anyway, so hopefully he'll do better than he did in the initial first video. But #1, it's late. It's like 4 in the morning here. This video will go out around 12 tomorrow, but he is definitely packing a bigger punch now, I can tell that much. We caught the aftershock there, though. That's not good. So we are probably going to get stunned. Yep, we're stunned with the aftershock. So let's see if we can keep from getting caught with that L1 again. Yep, there we go. Good deal. Evaded it. Oh, we got caught with that one, though. There we go. We got 3 up. Let's finish her off. Probably would have been better to get a couple of Fury stacks off, but he's going to finish her. Did he finish? No, no KO. Man, we didn't leave her with much life. We got to get the last punch in. No! Aftershock took us out. If I hadn't got caught with that one aftershock, that would have been completely... I'm surprised that L3 didn't take her out, but not too bad other than the aftershocks. The aftershocks are what killed me. It's always going to be those little things that are going to catch you in the end, especially with characters like that. So no go on Quake, but definitely a bigger change, I think. I'm not really keen on fighting Magic right now, so let's go in against this rank 4 Captain Marvel. Should be a much easier fight. Captain Marvel's a lot easier to fight. There's not abilities that I'm going to have to be worried about long term in this fight, so we've got a couple we can do. Definitely not fighting Mordo against him. Mordo's going to completely wreck him. Mordo wrecks everybody, but he should definitely be able to wreck this Captain Marvel, no issue. Just have to evade that L1. Come on, pop it off. There it is. And we're just staying to take it. And he really didn't take much damage off of it either. And we're going to get our cosmic radiations build up, or get kicked in the face, one of the two. There we go. The cosmic radiations just take way too long to build up. It takes forever. And I'm getting kicked in the face again. Avoid that one. Now we've got 3. So let's see if we can get this built up without taking... There we go. So we're going to regen a little bit. Regen with the max level for willpower for off of him is 93. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but it's not the worst either. Old Man Logan has an awful heal, but he also does it the entire time. So Hyperion's only going to do it whenever you get the 3 cosmics build up and then evade back and block long enough to do it, kind of like how you do with Falcon's Red Wing. So that one was a pretty good one. That one, I don't know for sure if that was better than the first time that I went up against her. It probably wasn't. I don't think I took nearly as many hits as the last time, but like I said, I am completely drained right now. It being 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's go up against this. Actually, I want to, let's check out. I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me, but we're going to try the classic Ultron. Let's see what he does up against him now. I know this guy has poison, which is good because we are poison immune, so we don't have to worry about that. I've noticed that from going up against him in the mission for the Howard and Hyperion hijinks, is that he has the poison as opposed to the bleed like the normal one would. Block that. Good deal. I'm not really sold on this new Ultron, or the classic version, the one that you get from just completing the Labyrinth of Legends. I don't think he looks as good. I mean, he's definitely more of the Ant-Man kind of Ultron like he's supposed to be instead of the movie version, but I'm still not sold on him completely. I just think he looks way too bulky. Let's hit the L3, see if we can knock him out. I don't think it's going to. It didn't really do a whole lot of damage. No, that didn't do a whole lot of damage at all, honestly. Probably because of those armor ups that he had too, though. But we're going to take him down. Not too bad. I thought I was going to get my butt handed to me a lot more in that one than what we did. So definitely more surprised. Quake was definitely a harder challenge than Ultron was. And that's an exclusive character, so you'd think they would be a ton better than any of the other ones you could acquire through the crystals or other means. Definitely not doing Spider-Man. Let's try Rogue. Rogue can be a challenge in and of herself too. Let's do this. This is gonna be the last one though. This is gonna be the last fight. So we've got our butt kicked by at least one of them with Quake, which I think I would have had. Quake should have been down. Like, I wish I would have had an L1 as soon as I came out of that L3, but because she only had like a sliver of health left, and we would have beat her. And then getting caught with 2 of the stuns from her L1 did not help whatsoever. She definitely, like, even Awakened, he's supposed to have enhanced abilities, and he doesn't have it right now because of the fact that she makes buffs go away faster when they're on her, or debuffs. So I like Rogue. I don't think Rogue gets nearly as much credit as she deserves in this game because you don't really play her that much. You know, when you play against her, you can tell a lot of the good stuff that goes into the character. She is a complete and total beast. At least the ones that I have fought have been a complete and total beast in Alliance Wars, especially on certain nodes. Like, she just power gains like crazy. And like that rewind that she's got too. Boom. Face down in the mud. No armor ups for you. Bow. See, that's the way Quake should have went down. So not too shabby. I like Hyperion. I like Hyperman. Superion. Trying to come up with punny ways of saying Superman for Hyperion, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm happy with it. Number one, I'm happy with the fact that I finally have a new character in my top prestige. So that puts me over 4,100 with him. So my base prestige finally breaks 4,100, which is awesome. And as soon as I get the 2 tier 4 mystics that I need to take magic up, my prestige will jump to 4,500, which is super awesome. I mean, that's where I want to be. But, alright guys, so that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging in there and dealing with me at this late hour, the way that I am. Just kind of backwards and loopy and crazy, but if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it. If you're new to the channel, please consider leaving a sub on it. I promise not all videos are like this, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.